Hi, viewers. Are you all ready today to listen to my session of attending the speeches for all occasions? Because reading maketh a full man, conference a ready man, but writing an exact man. Here, we all really want today to unite ourselves to get the fluency in English, to confer our opinions to everyone. So, conference a ready man and ask a group of 10 people selected at random the question, what is the one thing that frightens you more than anything else? And you can bet that at least four will say speaking in public. And a universal survey some years ago found that some people were more afraid of public speaking than nuclear war, death, and financial ruin. What's the key to explaining this irrational fear? Perhaps it is that we suddenly feel very exposed, which is very unnerving. It's rather like having our outer protective shell peeled off. There is nothing left to hide behind. It's far worse than stage fright because it's the real you out there, not just an actor playing a part. It is surprising how many captains of industry and people at the top of their profession flounder when it comes to giving public presentations. Have you ever been to a conference or attend a lecture given by a big name and found yourself being totally bored because the speaker fails to communicate? So, what makes one person totally absorbing and another excruciatingly boring? The answer is not a simple one. There is no one simple formula for learning the skills of speaking in public or delivering a paper in an interesting way. Some people seem to be able to do it effortlessly, others struggle. However, there are techniques which everyone can learn and some common pitfalls to avoid. So, we must definitely go with more exercises to practice vocal skills. The important things in vocal skills are the visual aspect of communication, eye contact, body language, and visual aids are also equally important. Then there are techniques for overcoming nerves using breathing and visualization. So let me just give you some written exercises of me to develop competent public speaking skills. Already there are many more special pieces like this written by the great authors, which definitely will give you an ability to learn some basic techniques of public speaking at various occasions. But today I just want to have a simple program for you to unite you all with a farewell speech. The farewell speech is an important speech that we have to practically keep to present it in a occasion. So please join with me. It's a farewell, one piece of the demonstration of the farewell speech. Mr. Chairman, our respected general managers, department managers, ladies and gentlemen, and dear colleagues, I rise to speak to you today with a heavy heart because today we would be bidding farewell to Mr. Sundar, one of our respected and efficient colleagues. For the last 30 years, Mr. Sundar has worked steadfastly with devotion and integrity all these years. He has been an inspiration for all of us. He has shown us that duty is to be placed before self, that work is to be worshipped, and the completion of work alone gives untainted joy. Mr. Sundar has been not only a dedicated worker, but also a fine specimen of humanity, and his sympathy and advice had worked miracles on many a time on our tension ridden minds. Our younger staff has looked on him as a father figure, and to all of us older employees, he was a universal brother Sundar. However, if we keep him for longer years with us, for our own solace, and for getting unblemished support for him, we would not be doing justice to him because he also needs rest and peace and enjoyment of the fruits of his labor. He also requires to lead calm, quiet, and worry free days in the evenings of his life. We are happy to announce that our retirement benefits and social security accumulations would afford him enough returns per year to retire from the hustle and bustle of existence and live quite a contented life. When we bid Mr. Sundar a farewell with grief, we would like to remind you that he may be out of our working circle, but he will never be out of our minds. And whenever he likes, he may come back among us to energize us and refresh himself with our company. So let's all give Mr. Sundar a big hand. Thank you. And see, this is one of the piece of my demonstration that can give you only the model of a speech, and you can also relate your own speech according to the situation of your workplace. As per your workplace, on the day of the farewell function, how can you deliver this farewell speech? Master your mind. 2. Take this piece of demonstration as a model speech to improve your special proficiency of an art of delivery as a piece of public speaking presentation. And thank you for attending this session.